As this game is going to begin in Visual against TRICKJUMP. He's going to start here on Gold Rush and he's going to have a second map on Frostbite. We could see a decider on this one and may force up the decider. We'll see what happens here. On Gold Rush first, we're going to see TRICKJUMP on the defense on this first stage. And then he's going to try and add a little bit of time to the clock. Visual on the attack. They've got LampG on the rifle grenade. I was kind of hoping that I'd see him on the SMG. He was shooting so well yesterday. As you can see LampG and Gizmo push into this side area. LampG is going to take a lot of damage. He's going to get that kill revive. Down as the back push is actually on, I think, for the Visual players. As Armor's going to go across. He might have been snuck up on. As I thought I saw an allied player push up back. Armor's very fortunate to get away with that. As the respawn does come in for Visual, and they've managed to lock down that first stage. The TRICKJUMP guys push coming in towards side. We've got someone pushed up on the side area. He's going to try and get in a bit of damage. 3-4 guys coming towards side. They need to get those nades in to just slow these guys down. Gizmo is going to be able to pick up that frag just to slow the push down. But the rifle grenade of Telly will be coming towards the side area very soon. He does take down Lamp. And another rifle grenade will no doubt ping across the map. Nice shooting from Insane. He's going to be able to take down one, but it's not going to be enough to shut this entire team down. All the frags coming in for Visual though. And they are going to be able to clear out this tank area. It's going to be, I think, Maxwell, one of the last players alive. Seb has got picked up as well. And the build is coming in at the tank. And they are going to be able to pick up this tank eventually. Just waiting for that charge. And they're going to be able to get that tank moving down the hill. And that's the first stage gone in the first minute and a half. As the barrier build is coming for TRICKJUMP. They have got quite a lot of charge into that. As that's going to be too much for Axis to get the barrier up. They have been shut down the barrier build, and we're going to see what the respawn can do. Visual off to a good start. I'll spec someone on defense now. As we're going to see a Visual all over the TRICKJUMP spawn. They not letting TRICKJUMP have any even a second's piece. As I see Ava pick up that kill onto Shaman. As we'll see how they can do after this. Again, Visual all over the spawn, and we need to see TRICKJUMP just pick themselves up a little bit, get set up at that third arch. They need to just give up an objective. They're not going to be able to do anything with that tank. Just set up at third arch, set up at bank, get in place, and even walking into mine is going from bad to worse for the TRICKJUMP team. And they were playing better against Rocket, and that just shows you. Sometimes your opponent can make you play better. They knew they were up against a fierce opponent in Rocket, but I think they thought they would be able to get much out of the game. And now they're up against Visual, who are nowhere near Rocket standards, and they're struggling. So it's going to be interesting, that game perhaps between Rocket and Visual. We'll be picking that one up next. As we see TRICKJUMP again struggling to get out of spawn. Lamp on the MG here. The tank has got 1 grenade's worth of health as the strike goes down on the Axis spawn. And I think Lamp's going to be able to get down that frag, but again, Visual all over the Axis spawn. They're really struggling to get any movement at the moment, as they're going to be able to pick up that objective. And just like Hybridtech is going to make it past the barrels underneath the bridge. And he's going to be able to get the gold into the back of the truck. He did take a bit of damage from Telly there. As you're going to see the truck move underneath the bridge. And they're not going to be able to get this barrier up, and this is going to be an awful time for TRICKJUMP. Looks like they're going to be dropping Gold Rush already without even thinking of their attack. This is already going to be too fast a time set, really. As the truck is going to go away up the ramp. And here it comes. Hybridtech is going to be able to get this away, no problem. And Axe is still struggling to really make it out of spawn. So that's going to be a really good time set. Around 5 minutes for the visual guys. 4 minutes 59. I'm going to bring up the scores. We see 11 frags coming out for a couple of the visual players. Not much in response from TRICKJUMP. 53 frags for Allies, 22 for Axis. That's really screwed. I'm not sure what's going on there. As we'll see what happens in the next attack. As Homer picks up not some great stats. He's blaming it on the 7 beers. LAN, people always blame on beers. I never understood why people get drunk at LAN. Pay all that money to go to LAN and yeah, you get drunk. Get drunk any day of the week. I could get drunk right now. Drunk streaming wouldn't be too fun, but you could get drunk any day of the week. Why do it at LAN? Is it? I think it's people to prove. Yeah, I drink alcohol. It happens. I'm a big boy. As we're gonna see. TRICKJUMP pushing in towards side. They're not going to really have too much of an opportunity to get things done here. Although they did hold off the first stage for a little while. They're not going to be able to do nice. Rifle grenade comes in on that side area. Does get a team kill, but it's going to clear out those allied players. Another one comes in from Lamp, double kill. And it's going to be a couple of the Axis players. Nice mine set up by Hybridtech, and I think that's going to be enough already. 4 minutes remaining. TRICKJUMP seems to have gone. I don't know what's happened to them. When we saw them play against Rocket, they were playing so well. As the push is coming towards main from Telly, he is going to get shut down by Gizmo there. Double frag coming in for him. As Ava on this back. On the back here. Lampg is going to be able to pick up that rifle kill and support his medic on the back area. Barely 4 minutes remaining on this game, and it does look like sorry, on this map, and it does look like Visual are going to be able to pick up that 2-0 victory. I'm a big boy, MerlinatoR 2K15. Yeah, for sure. Meow. Stop insulting Bloodshy. I insult all of them. Do you know how many people I've seen get drunk at LAN just because they're at LAN? It's just the most stupid thing I've ever seen. As you see the next push coming from TRICKJUMP, they might get their hands on the tank. We'll see. They're pushing into the side area. Pretty much all they can hope for really is to just not get held at tank, as there was too little time on the clock. Their defense was playing awful. Although they started reasonably well, they had 1 or 2 spawns in a row which they managed to defend. We're going to watch Teddy here as the push out comes from Lamp. And from Hybridtech as well. He's going to be able to pick up that double frag and push into the side corner. He's going to maybe go for that tank build. It's not going to happen. The double frag comes in and he's going to get they're both going to get taken down on that push. But like we've seen in some of the games before, some teams really do struggle on this Gold Rush first stage to really mount a proper mass team attack, and that seems to be the case here for TRICKJUMP. They do push in 2s pretty well, not as an entire team. So Visual going to pick up the first map win, and then now we're going to go on to Frostbite. And again, Frostbite is one of those maps. We saw it between Erase and TimOE, where Gold Rush was convincingly won by Erase. They had that really nice back barrier stage defense, and then TimOE managed to break down the Erase team on Frostbite to square things back up. So TRICKJUMP, who knows? Maybe they can do it. Who knows? As gonna wait out the rest of this game. Let's watch Hybridtech. Oh, we watched someone on the attack. I haven't seen too much of Sherlock already. As the rifle does come out, Maxwell's gonna gibbed by that one. As Sherlock is backing up his rifle. Nice medic work. He's just gonna make it forward, but The flank comes in from Ava from the back area, and it's going to be able to shut down Sherlock and Telly there. Maybe going to try and pick up this triple kill. It's not going to happen. Hypertext grenade does finish it off, and that is definitely going to be the end of this map. We should be catching up on the schedule now because Gold Rush is normally quite a long map. It's gone very, very quickly. We're going to have Frostbite next, which is generally quite a quick map as well. So we'll see. I think we'll probably have, I don't know, 10-15 minutes on Frostbite. And then we'll be caught well up with the schedule. As you see, just kills going back and forth, just padding the stats out a little bit. It's kind of meaningless now. The map victory has gone to visual. And going to bring up the scores for you guys. I'm going to update the overlay. So as you can see, Gizmo getting 24 kills for his team. Not much of a reply from TRICKJUMP. The overall stats 18k to 10k, over double frags. And we're now going to go to Frostbite. This is going to be it's going to be a nice second map. It's nice to see Frostbite now and again. Yeah, Mihao, you should check the game when they played against who did they play against? Let's think. They played against Rocket, and they did much better against Rocket on Supply and Adonist. So yeah. And also TRICKJUMP I don't think did too bad yesterday in the 3-on-3 tournament. I think they took Queens to a decider map in the quarterfinals. So I think those guys are okay. So obviously that map got away from them, and that's top level consistency. And the top teams don't have that sort of thing happen to them too often. So it's going to be visual on the attack. The first push is going to come. The engineer is dropped down. I've got no idea how one of the allied players managed to make it that far, but the CP is going to be built up by the allied team pretty much in the first push on that 30-second mark. On the 20-second mark into the round, as Hypertech's going to wait for his charge to plant that lower door. And we're going to need another engineer to spawn in at CP for the allies to get the plant on service. You can see Sherlock getting a double kill here in the warehouse. As the next push is coming in for allies, as there's only a minute gone on the clock already, and already the Axis are being put under immense pressure at the documents area.
They have destroyed the main entrance.
You see Kids might probably get taken down here. Whip out the pistol, he's doing quite a lot of damage. He is indeed going to get taken down. Sherlock's going to be able to finish off that kill, and they managed to take down the second player for visual on the spawn, Outlaw. But still, allies getting in quite a bit of damage. 2 kills coming in from Courtyard, and they're going to have to pick up those revives. Axis struggling at the moment. TRICKJUMP need to just set themselves up, get a bit stable. Those documents, I want to see like 4 or 5 frags coming in a row consistently. The constant trade of frags is really hard for an Axis team to deal with, as it looks like the allies are going to be able to pick up those documents. I think that's Lampg with the grab. As Not sure who's got it. I'm going to switch around. It's going to be Insane pushing through the service door. As he's going to jump off the back wall, off the top wall, go towards the transmitter. A lot of kills coming at the trans. Ava's going to pick up a double kill. I think he's going to have a clear run just to run inside. He's going to go in the upper area, and it's going to be around about a 2.5 minute, 2.5 minute time set. So really well played to Visual. 2 minutes 25. Bring up the scores once more. Means pretty much nothing. As you see, 7 kills coming in for the top shooters. Sherlock getting 7 kills for his team. And Insane getting 7 kills for his team. So it's going to be TRICKJUMP. This is pretty much their last chance of getting something out of the main tournament. If they lose this, they are definitely going to be dropping into the consolation tournament. They have 2 minutes. They are going to be able to push through back. Nice shooting from Sherlock there. He is going to be able to get that double kill. And maybe those question marks raised about Sherlock shooting online compared to LAN is being removed as he gets that nice bunch of kills. They are going to get shut down. Sherlock does actually pick up another frag. But that's going to be at GG for the that push. But they are going to be able to maybe get in towards the CP. And they are indeed going to be able to finish that off. As respawn forward, they have a minute and a half, maybe 1 or 2 good pushes. The Armor's going to eat a grenade right on his respawn. Lampg's doing the sneaky peek underneath that truck. So as we look at them, here is Lampg in this courtyard area. You can hear footsteps all around him. He is going to be able to get some damage onto Shaman, who takes him down. Hybridtech maybe going to be able to finish Shaman off with the pistol. Lots of damage by Shaman, but he is going to be able to pick up that frag in the end. They may be going to be able to grab the documents here. 3 or 4 axes on those objectives. As we have 1 player alpha spawn for Axis. And the next push for TRICKJUMP is going to come through the service door. They've got 1 really big push to get this done, I think. As we see Maxwell get taken down, and Sherlock. 3 or 4 guys pushing on this spawn side, but they're all needles out. They need to get the frags. As the revives are starting to come in, but they haven't got enough time. As you're going to see Maxwell get taken down. And that is definitely going to be GG. That is going to be the 4-0 win for Visual. And unfortunately for TRICKJUMP, that's going to be the end of their main tournament break. They're in a group of 3, so they only get to play 2 games. But they will be in the consolation tournament this evening. I'm not going to be casting that.